So we're going to start with our trellis of 21 windows. That means with the outsides of your trellis included, it means like the equivalent of 22 double crochets with a chain in the middle and a chain in the bottom. And I don't know why. Oh yeah, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then double. And then I try to take this loop here. Preferable it's 2, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to how you say, sew in the threads. When I go there, then you chain 1 and you take the first 2, take the second 2 and the third 2. See? And then you have your first window, and that is a chainless setup. So you chain 1 again because there's always a chain in the middle, and you chain in the bottom. You get those 2 loops here. See those 2 loops? I hope you can see it. I'll put my hands a little bit more in the middle. Sometimes I fly out of my screen. See, and here comes your chain 1 for the bottom, which we make here at the top. And then you do your 1 first doubles, second double, and the last double. And you do your chain 1 for the top, double yarn over, find those double loops here. See, I got 1 loop jumped off, and you're going to yarn through, you chain 1 for the bottom, and then you make your 2 loops for the next stitch, and then you make your double crochet, chain 1 like a normal D or a normal F. 2 times yarn over, find those 2 loops you just made. See, I got 4 loops because I work with the double size of this yarn. Otherwise my hook gets too small, and I like it to keep it light open this time, so you see really what I do. You chain 1 for the bottom, you do your first 2 loops to make your next stitch in, then you do your double crochet and you chain 1 again, and again yarn twice over, find those 2 loops, don't be in a hurry, it's not a rush, chain at the bottom, the 2 loops you make now, and here come your double crochet for the back or the front, and in this case it's the trellis, so it doesn't matter. And you do it again, you already chained 1 there, and find your 2 loops, yarn through, you chain 1 for the bottom, and you make your 2 loops together, and you make your double crochet here, and chain 1, 2 times yarn over, find those 2 loops you just made, your needle hook through, yarn through, chain 1 for the bottom, make your 2 loops again, and there we go. And then you do a few more like these till you have 21 windows. As you see, when you master this technique, it is so easy, because in the case you miss one window, or you have too much, you just rip it out, or that I made a mistake here, so sorry. I see that all automatically. If you miss one, you just rip it out, your work. You just rip one out, and not the whole trellis, but just one, or you make 1 extra or 2 extra, whatever. But you don't have to redo the chain, nor all your work for making those windows. So it's a really nice technique. Fanny uses it a lot always, and I always use it. I use it even for the single crochet setup in mosaic, because my chains are incredibly tight, and I rather have them a little bit loose. That always I can always solve that with a small border, and but when it's too tight, it really pulls your work, and especially because this is the center of your work and not the bottom, you must have a stretchable mesh, a stretchable trellis, and not really a trellis that is static and pulls your whole work to the middle. You don't want that. I like the color combination, the dark purple. My nails fit perfectly with it. I have to apologize for my nails because they're all 3 weeks on. But next Friday I'm going to visit a friend in Spain. Yay for me! And then I want to redo my nails. So I stay with these horrible, well, they're not horrible, but they're outgrowing nails already for some days. At least they're not chipped yet. They're really outgrowing and I really need a new nails. Okay, I can't find my 2 loops. And if I can't find my 2 loops too well, I just do this and I step one back, because it's really important you have an even chain. See, an even chain at the bottom, so it looks nice. I want to have something nice looking. I think everybody wants that. And now I can, maybe I made a mistake, I didn't do this chain 1 and then make my 2 loops, but sometimes I chat a little bit too much and then I forget that I'm working here instead of just chatting around the world, because I can chat for Holland, really, and for the UK together. And so we go on and on and on and on. You see, it's really loose, my work, but then you can see it better. I thought I already went 1 hook crochet needle down, because I had 6 millimeters, but that was too wide for me. I like it a little bit tighter, but it's still very loose and you can really see what I'm doing. But I will tell you, once you iron your work, or steam iron, I always use my steam iron on cotton, not on acrylic, cotton. If you do it on acrylic, it will melt under your hands. You don't want to do that. You lose your work and you don't want to do that. But cotton is a great fabric and very forgiving, cotton. And this yarn, it's from Hobby. It's Stupid Rainbow. It's the basic yarn, from Hobby, and the color stays so nice. I made a blanket from my late mother-in-law, and she was in a home, and I washed it almost each week, and the color stayed so nice. Also the tension and the fabric, yeah, lovely. That's why I love cotton. Let me see how many I made already, because this, if you make the trellis like this, it goes really fast. I could go on hours like this. I love making a trellis. Let me see. Oh, I'm not there yet. 1, 2, still 19, 19, still 2 windows to go. So that is almost done. So I wasn't that wrong. Wasn't that far wrong. 1 window to go. 1 window. So this is then 20 windows. See, I counted the holes and not the sides, because that's what you need to do. In the pattern it says make 21 windows. And there it comes, the last one. And if you know how to do interlocking, you know what 21 windows mean. If you don't know, just grab one of my tutorials and you can learn my dialect from there, because each designer have its own dialect. There, I have my 21 windows. I always crochet 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's for the next stitch, but also it's easy to secure. And with interlocking, it's very important where you keep your yarn, in the front or the back of your work. So here it is, my trellis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. Yeah. And it looks nice. I like this combination of this color. It gives a little bit... how you say, work in the fabric. Oh, I do like it. I might do that again. Combine 2 colors like that. They're not, these are not similar, but these are not similar either. Okay, see you for the double chain. Thank you.